it looks like we are on. And the game has started. We go in. And I am going to press A, and we're going to go into Good World, which happens to be on the very top this time. I'm not sure why the list switches around the way it does. I don't know if it puts the one you've been on the most at the top, or how it organizes itself. It just makes no sense. But it's okay. I can at least find it in the list, and that's the important part. So, all right. Okay, so I'm going into Good World, and I'm basically going to show what I've been doing overnight last night. I actually went to sleep really, really early, then slept for about 4 hours, and then woke up. And so I spent about a couple hours, 2 hours, playing around. And I think you can see that it was a 2-hour amount of work, or play, or whatever you want to call it. I went to Glade and parts of New World, and I got not necessarily all the wood, but all the wood, you know, and I put them in the chest in Good World. And then Penelope is no longer with us. I went and checked, and well, it's not so much that I found her stuff, so much as I found that there were graylings around again, and yeah, and so I think that Penelope is just no longer with us now. But that's okay, yeah. So in this chest, I cleaned some of this chest out because I moved it over into the other place. And the same thing here. We are in Good World, in the little fortress here, where I've brought in my fire arrows and some of my old wood arrows there. Let's walk out. Come out. What I'm going to do is probably make a path from here to the workshop too. But I came in and I just feel like this is so pretty right now. But there's 2 bees there and 2 bees there and the blueberries, and it just looks so pretty right there. And so I made those, and then I came over to this structure here, you know, the big stone structure here, and you can see that I did some building. I made a workshop. Yep, and we've got the chimney doing chimney stuff here. Got a chest over here which has like all my leather stuff going on here. I got my tanning thing over here, the workbench, the chopping block. So like my little, place to work there. And then if I come upstairs, I've got more chests over here. This does not yet have everything, but it has like the old rag stuff there. That's because I still have, you know, the storage shed. Let's go look at the storage shed over here. I have 2 doors. I have this door here and the door upstairs there, depending on how fast I need to go. But at the storage shed, you'll see that I fixed the roof so it has it kind of settling over, and then that roof too, so the fire is going out one side there, so it's not as smoky. And then I have, you know, this chest, which was the original chest here, and then this one is filled with wood. and at one time it was completely full, but I've, you know, made so many changes that it's no longer full. And then I have this chest, and it has the core wood, some bone fragments, and some stone. So this is just the basic workbench. It doesn't even have a chopping block, but I don't need it because I have one way over there. It's just, yep. If I need to put a chopping block here, I will, because that just gives you the basic repair function, you know. The bed is over here. It's in this particular stone edifice is this is my bedroom right here. Well, I've got the bed, the rug, the fire, and the stool. So the comfort level here is a comfort of 6 in this room. Yeah. So it's my most comfortable place anywhere, for all that it's very tiny. And then, of course, I haven't been back to the other place. This is, you see the light effect here because the light is shining through the fir trees there. But, well, I haven't picked the blueberries because I wanted people to see them, that they came back. So if I pick the blueberries, well, they regrow, the blueberries do. So now I have 6 blueberries, which is, very nice, actually. Blueberries compared to raspberries, let's take a look here. So if we put the blueberries next to the raspberries, they give 8 health. Well, that's my current health. They give 25 stamina and 8 health. Okay. Raspberries give 7 health and 20 stamina. Mushrooms give 15 health and 15 stamina. Deer meat gives 35 health and 12 stamina. And cooked boar meat gives 30 health and 10 stamina. And grilled necktail gives 25 health and 8 stamina. And then honey gives 8 health and 35 stamina. So if you want good stamina and, kind of a balanced thing, what you do probably for the best is go from, you have deer meat, and then blueberries, and then honey for the stamina, and that'll give me the highest stamina. And so, let's see, 119 stamina is what that gives me. No, 122 stamina. And which means that I can come out here and, in theory, what I could do is run this little path, unless I run into the fireplace, for 120 seconds or however fast, right? Here we are at the other place. Well, it will eventually level up because every time you run, it adds to it. But I'm actually, let me get into the safety zone here before sitting there and talking. Just a second. There we go. So I actually, from the skills, for running, I'm at 29, and I'm actually very close to leveling, actually. But the higher your skills get, the longer it takes for the skills to improve. And that, that just makes sense. Yep. Now, I haven't done anything over here. This was just, this is kind of how I left it last time. But it's not looking bad. And so, yeah, I know. Hey, I managed to lose the path. That's pretty funny. There we go. So this path, I'm going to have to figure out how to mark it a little more clearly. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about too much. Well, and it's a little dark in the forest, you know what I mean? I did, yep. That's what running will get you. It's a new level. Running and pausing, running and pausing. There we go. I do like having that path. I think that was one of the smart things that we did. And what I'll do next, let me come in, is I'll probably try and make a path to the circle from this home right here. Just because it'll make it easier in the long run, no pun intended, to get back and forth to it. And then I'll make a path to the tent from the circle. So then I'll have just this long, you know, path to different places. Yeah, I do, because the Ecothere thing is over this way, so what I need to do is come back to the circle and just follow it until I'm there. Yep. Okay, so just a second. Let me see if I can remember how to pull out and zoom in and out. Okay, zooming in, zooming out. So, yeah, it is. That's right in the middle of all the stuff that we're doing. We haven't even explored the whole world here. Isn't that something? I know I have a winter biome here. I don't know what the biome is going to be like over by the Ecothere at all. You know, so... And there's a lot to explore. But... Yeah, I am. Yes. And of course, part of me is tempted to just start laying down some fires and just sort of explore a little on the winter biome too, and just, you know. There's two ways to do winter biome. Kind of mean. Kind of mean up there. Yeah. That you've... Yeah. Well, yeah, it does assume that that you can. I mean, I have probably taken the longest time to even start thinking about getting ready to maybe. You know, and what I really need right now, because I was looking at my upgrade things. If I look on my upgrade, everything's level 3 except for my club, and I need 10 bone for the clubs. So I'm thinking about, I need 10 bone for the club to be level 3. So what I am strongly considering is going to the dungeon in the glade and just braving it, you know. I'm considering it. I haven't committed to it. The other thing I could do is just explore down like we were talking about and just see what I find along the way. Yeah, that's true. Just, I do have several places to meet. What I also need to do is go back to the old one in New World, which is, you know, so high and whatever, and collect, like, the materials that were around it, if I can. I do. I have a money trust, yeah. 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 Well, you can. I would have to have more coal than I do, but yeah, you can start. I could start making signs about the chest. Okay. Yeah. They're all happy. Yeah, I've just emptied them out, but they're happy and relaxed because I've given them plenty of space. You know, the trick with the bees is you can't have them too close together. You can't have them too, but you can have them pretty far. But you notice that I've got a good distance so they can fly around. And then of course I've got this little flowery area that they can visit. And, yep. So yeah, my little dudes are happy. All right. I think what I'm going to do now is take a moment, since I can, and come out over here. And this is, yeah, I think so. But I'm going to make a real quick crafting table here. And then this will be the corner there, so I know that I'm going this way, you know, or whichever way, because yeah, it's going down now. Let me come over here. Well, actually, I may have to come down and around because I've got two big deposits here. Well, these are stone deposits, but yeah, they're stone. All right. That is wood. That's a stack of wood. Yep. Says I can eat another bite. Blueberries didn't last very long. But that's okay. It's about stamina right now anyway, so. Alright, let's make sure I'm pointed in the right direction. Kinda, sorta. Alright. I did. They did actually last pretty long. Alright, so let me take another check, make sure I'm heading in the right direction. I am. There's a trick to pathing when you're dealing with mountain type areas here. And I'm not sure I'm pathing. Oh, I'm not. I'm not pathing. I'm leveling the ground. That would explain a very great deal. Alright, just a minute. I'm thinking I'm genius here. Alright, here we go. It's level ground. Yes. Down through the forest here. I'm going to take a moment and chop a tree. And this is why we needed our stamina. Yep, I know I commented about this last time, but it just makes me appreciate the Corps of Engineers who've managed to, you know, they clear the roads. That's exactly what they do, you know. check my pockets, make sure I have room for everything. Is that fencing down that way? That is fencing down this way. Fences, there are fences down there. Like someone built houses around this area. Yeah. We'll come back to that. I mean, it's one of those stay focused kind of things, you know? Map, check the direction. Here we go. Another big tree in the way. I guess I could have gone around it, but we'll leave it there, I guess. There's a lot of trees in general around this. Yeah, it'll give me something to do later, come and cut trees down and put up stacks of wood. Check the map, make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Totally heading in the right direction. I'm just making sure I'm heading in the right direction, you know. I very much am, yep. I feel sometimes like when we come across like this kind of ground, that's an old path that we're seeing. It might have been a raspberry, I don't know. Well, the nice thing about pathing is it doesn't break up berry bushes, you know, so. What it is, though, is getting close to time for me to think shelter. So, although we're getting really close to the... Yep. I probably didn't, yeah. Yeah. There's a mystical force in the area that's keeping me from doing it, so I'm officially at the circle. might do is put down a quick little yep, quick little workbench. There we go. And we're gonna make a quick little building, nothing super serious, but just a couple of floors and a, you know, some place to be. Yep. And a fire, yep. I can't have it be too close to the thing, but I can certainly build a small place here. Forgot about the power of leveling here. The power of leveling. Yep. And put the fire over in that corner, I guess. I'm gonna put the floor down just so I have a place there, and then I'll take the floor out. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Yeah, no, you just decided to come visit. Need to go get some more wood. That'll give me a chance to go get some stone too, just to make sure we have enough. Need 3 more. Even if I put the fire outside, it'll be better than not having a fire at all, you know? I'm looking. I'm doing both. Stone and just for fun, I'm gonna put the I'm putting the fire out temporarily out here, just so that we definitely have it going before the light goes down. If part of the reason it's singing this little song is because it's getting ready to, you know, it's getting ready to be evening, is what it's telling us, and or afternoon. So. And that's part of why I have the music so it's set so it's not continuous, is that part of what that does is it gives us a little bit of a clock. The music does, you know what I mean? All right, now put the roof here. We're gonna put a roof on of sorts. It's gonna be a little bit low. Yeah, I gotta get that workbench in here. Yeah, I know. He seems to have moved, though. I guess he must have felt me coming. No, they aren't. And thank goodness for it, you know? Thank goodness that they aren't. It's one of those, we don't need them smart, we need them just a little bit dumb. Of course it is. There we go. Yep, the fog came up nice and solid there. And obviously over my fire, right? So I wouldn't normally do it this way. I'm totally not going to leave it that way, but you know. Yep, I need the fire to stay up. I just won't be sleeping by it. I'll be sleeping on the other side. Make a door. And does you feel rested? I do. That's nice. Alright, I need to go get some wood again. Can't make the bed without the wood. Yep. The nice thing is there's all sorts of things around here. All sorts of mushrooms too. And just so. All sorts of mushrooms too. So. Alright, I'm gonna go and bed down. That. There's that part of my brain going, I'm getting better at this. There you go. You have to leave a half space above the door here, otherwise you can't go in. This is the way they have it set up. But half one there gives us a nice little window, which is good because some of the smoke is coming. Well, actually, it stopped coming this way. Now it's all going out that way. No, so yeah, so this works out really well. There we go, and a little light. So let me take a look at what I have here. I have enough to fix the basics, but not my outfit, and that's just fine. And I have enough to make a chest, I think. Nope, I do not. That's alright. It's time for a nap anyway. There we go. We have successfully built a shelter. It's one of the roomiest I've ever built. So I don't know if it's still raining. It looks like it is still raining. Day 31. It's foggy. All right, let's have a little lunch. Got the path over here. So yeah. If we're still in the ring here. Here. One, I need to get wood. So alright, let's go get some more wood since it's right here to get. And make another workbench. This one, I'm not going to worry too much about because I'm just doing it so I can put a torch down. A bench, yeah, My morning exercise with the growling. They do keep you on your toes. I'm going to see if I can make a path to the door over there. Yeah. Since I have a building here, might as well, work with it. I must have built right up to the ring and not realized it. There we go. That'll work. Alright, so now we can do a little bit of exploring. And see what we have around here, yeah. I guess the lizard decided not to come after me, that's good. And so that is water over here. Oh wow, this is... Yep, it's kind of... This might be ocean water here. I mean, you can see the other side, like, probably that's like, yeah. There was a stone grave here. I got a little bit of amber from it. Skeleton was gone. No skeleton in there. But what it does mean is, like, I'll probably have to build a fence at some point around that place of some sort, because these little skeleton joints here, you remove the skeleton, that keeps it from just rising, okay? But when we deal, like, with bone mass or whatever, not that I'll be local here, the raid bosses can come from there, is what I'm trying to say. We got loads of fishing over here in the morning, so that's nice to know. Well, maybe. Oh, look, found one. A perch. I have found a perch. Let's take a look at it. A tasty white meat fish, and it doesn't have any... it might be that I might be able to cook that one. Take a look here. I'm gonna go see if I can build a chest to put some of this stuff away. There's lots of different kind of critters around here. Different kind of critters. Poor grayling. It was minding its own business. But there's just enough of them around, I just feel like I'm not gonna let them, gang up on me. Also, still a little mad about all my little boars that I had. My Penelopes and Kevins and Petes. We're all minding their own business. Alright, I need 10 wood for a chest, so now we know. I don't have 10, I need to get some more, but fortunately we have all these little trees around. It's like, at the beginning circle, they expect you to chop a bunch of wood. With your hands? Yeah. I love having a flint axe, though. I love having a flint axe, though. I've gotten to where I one-shot these poor little graylings now because I've used the axe so much. I just have to remember that, it's okay to be bold with the little graylings, but they are the lowest of the others, not so much. So it pays to be aware that, yeah, it's fun, but it's not a... Don't get too confident, Alright. I found that usually, like, when you're just storing things, 2 chests to start would be is a pretty good part. That. That. This over here. Let's take a look and see if we can cook the perch on one of those sticks. I'll make a cook station here. And know here pretty soon. Don't have any cookable items, so the cannot cook the perch on that. No. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to cook fish, you know. I just do not currently know what it is. Yeah. But I have it, and so I'll be able to do this. Yeah, I'm freeze drying and putting it in the, in the chest. I may have to look up how to cook fish, you know, just basically. Yep. And what I'm going to do now so that the smoke goes higher and I'm not encountering it quite as much, is I'm going to go ahead and move these roofs a little bit. I had a little smoke inhalation just a little earlier, so we're going to fix that problem real quick. The roof just needs to be a little bit higher is all. And since I have this one over here, I just need to match it up a little bit here. There we go. Now it'll go higher and it'll go away from the inside, which is what we really want. So that works. And it'll still be covered and like it's supported maybe. All right. Yeah, totally. Well, it's going above the house, right? But it might be doing a little bit inside the house too. That's just a little bit's okay, but all of it's not so much, you know. But there's a reason that I have the bed over here. And it's still getting the benefit of the warmth over here because it's close enough. Now, if this were a 5-length shack, if I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, going that way, and the bed without the firewall that way, then I'd be cold. But 3 is close enough to the fire that it counts this as the 4th space right there. So, yeah. All right. That doesn't look bad, does it? I know. I gotta suck it up and just start going after that boss, but... Getting closer, here we go. There. Just don't fall. Don't fall. I'm gonna give you a little half wood here. Let me see if I can sit. Don't stand, I want you to sit. I wanted to sit so I could try and, you know, sort of kind of close enough that it'll be a support, you know. There we go. It says now I have a missing requirement because I'm out of wood. It's okay. I'm gonna go get more wood. that looks nice from a distance. It's a nice little house. Perfect. There we go. We have done it. I feel a little more confident in my building. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. The grayling was going after the lizard was going after the grayling, and then they both decided I was here, you know? I mean... Alright. Alright, now it's getting close to evening. I don't have a lot of food. You're right, I haven't eaten, so... There we go. That's a little better. We'll go ahead and take a quick little nap here and pick up in the morning. We'll pick up in the morning and do more exploring. On the map, yeah. I know, I'm pretty sure I have not been pronouncing the first boss name well since I learned it. Ikathir or Ekathir or Ekathir or whatever, yeah. Alright, so if I look at this map here and I zoom out, it says that Ekathir is in this direction. So I'm sort of walking in the correct direction. So let's start walking. We'll carry the torch since we might as well. And the shield, if we're gonna. I'm not walking in Ekathir's direction now. No, I'm just using it as my directional kind of thing, so I'm not going to walk in the water, I'm not going to try and swim all the way over there or anything. I'm just using it to kind of navigate by. I do, you know, Ikathir has to be on land, so we're just going to kind of follow this a little bit. There's a lot of fish, and here's some raspberries. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's supposed to be on land, so it's not like the Leviathans. Yeah. Oh, don't move. R for raspberries. Funny how my little mapping techniques have changed a little bit, you know? Yeah. More raspberries over here. Yeah, kind of along the way here. Well, you know, obviously I'm going to make a path. That's, you know, after finding it. There's a building over there. Yep. I know, we haven't seen one of these in a little while. I am totally gonna look at it. Oh, I hear bees. There are bees in this building. I am not going in the building. We are just gonna put a note here. Note. The traditional bee notation there. Yeah. But it's very nice to know. I don't actually, I want to try and get the bees out without busting down the building if I can. If not, then, but now I know it's there, so that's. Okay, we're going to switch from the torch to the club. Okay, and we're coming up on the creek here, so this is the creek. It doesn't look rivery yet, so that's kind of nice. And it looks like we have a chicken coop going on over here. A chicken coop thing going on over here. Oh, so it's like for the boar. Oh, it's not a chicken coop. It's like a pet hut. Oh, okay. There might be. Or that might have been the house over there, you know. Where the bees are now, yeah. Alright, I'm going to take a moment and look. We're getting closer. Well, it's on the map. Yeah, it's on the map. It's looking like it's going to be right by the water, which is, you know, not a bad deal. It's just... There it is. Right here. We have successfully found it on the map. Hunt his kin. That's the clue. So if you didn't know you were supposed to get like the deer trophy, that was your clue to get the deer trophy right there. So what I am going to do now is, you know, path back. It's getting late, so it's probably better to just go ahead and start a path, and then we'll have a way to run back, you know. And to start it like. Oh, what's interesting is it doesn't think of this as being, you know, you can't put objects in. So that is very good to know. You could put a fire down and have one that was always there. That would actually kind of make a lot of sense, actually. And take a moment and renew the energy here. Birds are like, what you doing? There's a lot of birds around here. A lot of birds and fish, yeah. Okay, I am really liking this map. I am. The map, you know, because there's plenty of animals, plenty of resources, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the seed, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Boar. Yeah, I know. trying to ignore the boar, but I'm gonna end up having to do something about it, you know. I know. Not that it can actually really hurt me any. And he's just a regular boar, no name. But he sure is following me for something that usually has territory. I'm out of his territory now. Let's take a look at it. If it's got any tame at all, I'll try, but it says wild and frightened. Yeah, no, we're gonna leave it alone. Yeah, he's pretty far from the other house. Let's see if I can get far enough away from him you lose interest. The answer is no, I can't. Mr. Boar, I am sorry, but I can't have you kicking my heels the whole time. I will come back and fix up this fence, though. I'll come back and fix up this fence and get it set up so it's nice and have raspberries in it. And I'll just make it a nice... No, it doesn't currently, you know. Heading in the right direction. Oh, just the, you know, the grayling coming at me. Grayling do. I'd feel a lot more guilty about it, except I know their story now, you know. Yep, well, that makes total sense. We haven't been by a resting place in a while. I have. Yep. I have, yep. I saw it, and I know kind of where it's at. It's still by the water, you know. We're getting close, actually. It just doesn't seem like it because we've been hitting the ground, so, you know. Oh, there are clouds. Yep. Or at least fog. Yep. Yeah, we're close enough to make the run to... We're close enough to make the run to, or slow down, I guess, and then make the run to. Yep, here we are. Yeah. We made it. Woo. A soggy mess. But I am drying off because I'm indoors by a fire. So now we're at comfort 4. And I can cook my meat and have some fresh meat for tonight. I just have the one. Yeah, it was not a 1-star or a 2-star, so you only get like when they're not 1 or 2-star, you only get 1 piece of meat per boar. Yep, I need 1 more piece of wood at some point so I can put the chop on. But that was part of why I was picking up all that flint, was so that I could do that. There are enemies nearby. Yeah, I saw that. It's not nighttime yet, so they're just kind of gathering out here. There it is. Yep. The grayling. Actually, since I'm here, since I'm out anyway. Figure out the best place to put it. Probably right there. Go. Now I can come in here and I can fix all my outfits. There we go. So let's have a little nap. Yeah, last night when I fell asleep so early, I really thought I'd be up, you know, like just a little bit, but I just slept hard last night. Which was nice. I mean, it's been a while since I've had, you know. It is good. That is really nice. And I like having the torch over there. You see them working on the workbench over there. Actually. Nope. Now we're windy. I am going to go try and find the path that we were making. I saw that and he started coming after me. I'm just turning to see if he's still coming after me. I guess he changed his mind. You can see the path. Oh my goodness. We were not far. It was, you're right. It was very wet. The energy was going down. The thing is, those have, I guess, you know, they just have these side effects when it's like that. Well, that's true. I've been doing a lot of yard work, so that, yeah. There was a reason I was tired. Oh, here comes another grayling. That way. I'm just going to leave it there for a moment. I don't feel a huge need to pick that up just yet. A lot of the next part of the road thing is going to be clearing it out. You know, and that'll probably happen off screen. You know, yeah. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. So now we have a path all the way to the exterior. We know that there are bees along this way. We got more of an expansion on what territory we can explore. I see a building over there now. Let's go look at that building over there. That's also kind of like a bee hut sort of situation going on. And I may have been by here before, it looks like. It is another bee place. Yep, I made a workbench here, so I've been here before. That's because this was the chest that we found some time ago. I might end up taking this one down. Just, yeah, there's no bees in there right now. Yeah, so... Pause, traveler. You are welcome to the last and most lawless of the 10 worlds in Valheim. The air is pure, the water deep and clear, and the forest overflowing with bounty. Here is adventure, joy, and glory for the taking. Oh, that's a new message. There's an implication though, like in the lore, you know, that there were a bunch of civilizations that have come and gone, you know, and so the implication is there was, you know, modern stuff going on, magical modern, but, you know, and they're just not here anymore because they're just not here anymore. Oh, I guess we're time to eat. So let's see, let's have a little strawberry, meat, a little honey. I think I'm gonna have to do some deer hunting here. Oh, treasure. A treasure thing. Oh, funny, I should mention deer. Alright, let's see, map. E-R-E-A-S. I realize that's probably supposed to be like the anchor. You know. Well, if you look at it, I was looking at the sign and it looks more like an anchor. Except it's standing up instead of down, so I don't know. Ah, okay. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is head back to the little hut over there at the stone circle. And then kind of think about what I'm going to do next, which is likely going to be clear out, you know, some stuff, yeah. maybe do a little exploration. Yeah. Yep. I could do a little hunting while I'm off screen and a little... Yeah, I think I'm going to take that building down, you know, and just get the wood from it. Yeah, and just... I'm not going to do it right now. I just know what I'm doing with it, you know. I'm just heading back, and we'll call it good for this morning here. And at least now we have the dates right. I realize now that, like, yesterday I had the dates completely wrong, which makes sense if you knew what was going on yesterday for me, so... It was quite the day yesterday, yeah, it really was. Oh dear, no, I did not know that, but I kind of knew. Herman kind of. Oh dear, Mr. Boar. Thank you for your life, Mr. Boar. No, I did not know that. Yeah, which is good. It means that they're populating the area. This is, you know. The neck are obviously all around here too because of the water. So yeah, this will be a good place to, you know, set up. I'll probably put a fence around like I do. No, I haven't. There's a lot to explore. Yeah, you know, yeah, exactly. And at least now we know where Ether is. That it is, in fact, on land. Instead of... So I don't have to sail across the water to try and find it, which is good, because I still haven't mastered that at all. Yep. Yep, I waited a moment. Yeah. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna do morning things, I guess. And I got a couple things I need to do for job related, yeah, kinds of things. So. Yep. All right, awesome. Thank you. Have a good night or good day.